So how did all this start?
Well, I was always interested in music visualizations, and I knew the work of Steven on YouTube, and I observed it. And at a certain point 2 years ago, I contacted him and I sent him some music of mine to visualize, and that's how we started communicating. And soon we thought, let's do a project together where we bring this into a live situation where musicians play live and we have the visuals at the same time.
So did you try it out at some point?
Yes, then actually a few months later we did a pilot project at the opening of the Hub Zurich, and we tried it out, and what happened was that we played and we stared onto the screen in order to play together, to stay in sync, which is really difficult, and we knew we needed to invent another solution so that this would be easier. But then other things happened.
So what happened?
Well, I got an email from Steven saying, well, this famous singer-songwriter contacted me, and I cannot say who it is yet. And we were all very curious, and we learned that it was Björk. And so what happened was that Steven was busy then working with Björk and visualizing her Biophilia app for the next coming months.
So that's Björk, but Steven is focused on classical music, right?
Yeah, that's true. Actually, he's really the visualizer of classical music, and his channel on YouTube has now over 95 million views. And for all these people, this is a contact to classical music through the visuals of Steven.
And why do you think he's so successful?
It's a good question, and I think we need to go into that a little bit more in depth later on. But I think people understand the structure of the music better, and they can connect to it more deeply. That's also what the comments say in a way.
So to get back to the live situation, how did you solve it, and what's next?
So we developed this tool. This crazy tool, which now we're going to try out, because now is the moment. We're very excited and a little bit nervous. Next week in Nuremberg with the Nuremberg Symphony, and then on the first Ynight on October 25, just the big premiere.
Sounds great, but I think now we should meet Steven.
Let's go and meet Steven, and I also have a little surprise for him. Let's go. How was your trip?
Uneventful.
Uneventful?
Uneventful.
That's a good thing then.
That's a good thing. That's the best it can be.
So good to see you. So you're finally in Barcelona.
Yeah.
Listen, first of all, this is a story which is going to continue, and first of all, I have a surprise.
Okay.
The surprise is we have an extra performance.
Okay.
It's on the day of the Ynight.
Oh,
we're going to perform during the day.
Okay.
At TEDx Zurich.
Killer. How'd you arrange that? How'd that happen?
Yeah, I'll tell you all about it. Let's go and drink.